Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Chef Joy. Guys, today I made fisherman soup. It is so delicious and beautiful. I'll be taking you guys step by step how I achieve it. Come, let me show you guys the ingredients. Our first ingredient is our crab. Guys, ensure that you buy female crab. Female crab is very tasty than the male crab. And that's my prawn. Sherry fish is so nice, guys. Some onions, crushed bonnet pepper, which is Atarodo, some spinach, Uziza leaf, crayfish, salt, Uziza seed, Ofor, that's the thickner. This is seafood white shell, crayfish, smoked crayfish, palm oil, one non-seasoning cube with star mangi. We're not going to be using that the star. We're not going to be using it all. So that's my uziza seed and the smoked crayfish. We're going to blend this together, guys. This gives your fisherman soup very nice taste. Do not miss out on putting this in your fisherman soup. So it is blend. I'm going to use my chopper to chop the onions and the crushed bonnet pepper, which is Atarodo. I don't want it too smooth. That's why I'm using chopper to chop it. That's it, ready. So now we're gonna steam our fish guy and the crab. So I had my fish. I'm gonna add half of this non-seasoning cube. Spray it all over the fish. Add some water. So this is just plain water, but I just wash the blender that I use in blending that crayfish. That's why the water have that color. Add some of the chili and the onions we blend. Add the crab. Make sure you spray the crab. Yeah, just like this. Then you add the remaining non-seasoning cube on the crabs. Add some salt. Add some of the crushed bonnet pepper and onions. Add some more water. Cover this to cook for at least 7 minutes. Once it is boiling, bring it out, guys. Put off the gas. You don't want it to be cooked completely. So that's just like I've done. So let's mix our Ofor with oil. Guys, you do not pour your Ofor into your soup like that without mixing it with oil. It will have a lot of lump. So mix it with oil completely. Make sure you mix it very well till you cannot find any seed on it. Just like this, guys, you see? This is how it should be. And Ofor is the best to use for fisherman soup. Cocoyam doesn't give it that taste you want. So I had the stock from the fish and the crab we boiled, and I had some more water. Add some of the crushed bonnet pepper and onions. Keep a little bit. So that's the uziza seed and the crayfish we blend. And I'm adding this blended crayfish also. I'm adding 2 star mangi. I'm adding some salt. Mix this up very well and taste it to see if the ingredients are okay. Then you cover it to boil for 5 minutes. We just want it to mix the ingredients to mix up. So that's it, guys. I reduced my gas at this point. So we're gonna add our Ofor. Guys, Ofor is a thickener and It gets more thick. The more you cook it, the more it gets thick. But at this point, do not cover your pot. Let it cook for like 10 minutes. After adding your oil, allow it to cook for like 10 minutes so that everything will boil out. Then you will know if you need to add water or not. So that's it. It has boiled for 10 minutes. So I add the remaining crayfish and the remaining crushed bonnet pepper at this point because I want it to be very spicy. That's why I add this last crushed bonnet pepper. And the crayfish, the tastes will be out very well. So I had my crab. So at this point, you see the soup is very thick, guys. I'm going to add more water to it. Because if you cook it this thick, when you finish cooking, it gets cold, it will be too thick. You won't like it. So make sure you don't allow your stock to be too thick. So I'm going to add my fish to it. Guys, you have to be careful after adding your fish. Do not turn it too much. So I'm add my prawns. These prawns, I had some salt and some crushed bonnet pepper. That's how I rubbed it on it and left it, keep it for like 15 minutes or 20 minutes before we use it to cook so that the prawns will have taste. So I'm adding my seafood seashell to it. This serves as periwinkle because I don't have periwinkle, and I also don't have snail, but it's okay. That's not the soup. Snail does not give it any additional taste, so it's okay. So I'm gonna add my Uziza leaf. Guys, this Uziza leaf is not looking fresh because my friend that brought it from Nigeria, it stayed with her for like 2 days before I went to pick it up. So the Uziza was gone. I just have to pick these little ones from it. That's why I'm going to add a little bit of that spinach just to beautify the soup. It's not like there is anything serious. So if you're in Nigeria, please get fresh Uziza leaf. Make sure you had a lot of Uziza leaf. So that's it, guys. At this point, our soup is ready. You see the texture is not too thick and is not too watering. When it gets cold, it will be thicker than this. So guys, see, let's dish our soup. Guys, please do not cook your soup thick. Just this way, this texture is the best. It will get thick. Immediately it gets cold, a little bit cold. You will see how thick it is. So that's it. We're going to serve our odogu. See that soup looking so pretty, guys. But guys, do not forget to subscribe if you're new to my channel. Like and comment. Thank you for watching. See you in my next episode.